Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
At all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Yeah, like a duff.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He threw a punch and just got counters. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he scores with the counter. They threw the hook. It didn't land. They stopped the hook there. There's a counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there.
Oh my God, Johnny! What a nightmare scenario! Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny! Where was the defense? It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking on for you, but
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking
Into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
Here we go for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A straight right just misses. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my! That's a game changer! That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he gets back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. And they got caught! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter punch. Very close round with hold it right there. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And down goes Kingmaker. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And Jake Paul goes down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
That counter punch caught him clean. Right hook just missed. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different... Here we go to the 4th round. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And Kingmaker has been knocked down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? This may do it! It's all coming to an end! Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
How about that time counter shot? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. On to the fifth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Looks like trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. And Kingmaker gets dropped. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Stumbling around in potholes. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Did you see that? At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break.
Let's start the sixth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And counter punching. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the left hook. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Great round. Now relax.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. Well done with that counter shot. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee will allow this to continue. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
You went back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
You were him this round. Needs to get up.
And there's the belt for round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter lands. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that hook won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what?